Well, I just got done unsticking the truck. You can see we don't have the trailer because this road is absolutely filthy. And like, you know, that's just a taster right there. Also, my truck doesn't shift into four-wheel drive low without, yeah, that's nothing compared to what's below. Anyways, I spent the last 2 hours digging myself out. I come up here and I think you saw it, but what? Oh yeah, it's like Afghanistan, but no terrorists. Wow. Look at those mountains. Look at the jag on them bitches. This is Nevada. Wow. Look at the clouds coming over. That is so cool. Anyways, so I'm about to run out of diesel. Money doesn't come in until day after tomorrow. You know, I have a car. It's at the bottom of the hill. But hopefully I can get up there and back without having to go pick up some diesel. So when you put this thing in 4 low, the mud trains on it, it's absolutely indestructible. I just made this road. Just kidding, but I definitely turned up the dust and now it looks like a road. I mean, yeah, where is it, right? You see some tire tracks? Just all the way. Boulders, ravines, soft, sandy shit. Where's the road go? I don't know. But my truck does. Anyways, I'm up here because, well, there's a tailing pile over there. There's a tailing pile over there. There's a big one somewhere around here. Oh, right there. Where are we? Down to the left. There we go. Big one right there. There's a sign at the gate right off of 93 that says this is private property. I'm not sure I fully believe that because I haven't seen any signs up here at all. I'm sure there's a mining company that owns claims and rights to the property maybe, and private property down below, but up here, I don't know. I didn't check the BLM website, but I was too interested to care, just play dumb, you know, and if it is private property, I'll leave. But there was like 30 claims up here on the USGS website. God, and it's gorgeous too. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, so that's tabletop. And then that's Mary B or something like that, with all the communications towers on it. Anyways, perfect service up here, which is awesome, but I do like getting away, of course. And I know there's a reservation nearby, Indian reservation, native reservation. And I see this stick here. I don't know if that means something. I know the natives, they like their volcanic mountains and they're like sacred to them. Like back home they got Silver Star and it used to be a very sacred place. Was, I don't know. So, not sure what this is for. Maybe I touch it and I die. Maybe there's somebody buried there. Probably. But I think I'm going to sleep up here, regardless of zombies or Indian burial grounds, pet cemetery, anything like that. God, look at the Good morning. It's cold outside. I think it's probably about 32 right now. Got the winter jacket on. Copper quartz. Malachite or there's another one. Can't remember which one it is. We're on to something here, boys and girls. Oh, I'm at the top of this tailing pile here that I pointed out when I was up over there. Or, no, up over there. Big tailing pile. I'd say, I don't know, 300 or 400 yards of workings there. But I don't really see any evidence. There's no like indentation where it was collapsed. Got a nice little vein here. Some nearly granite. I don't know what this is. It looks like granite, but it's not. Some I forgot what it's called. And then I don't know, this is kind of squared. Maybe I won't step out on it. There's a cable. A wire rope, I don't know. Oh, it's just a tube. It's kind of squared. Maybe this was a pit. I don't know. Maybe this was it? Or just a building? I don't know. Four by four. Interesting. Because you know the tailing pile is going to be below the mine, right? And then you've got, this is interesting, you've got, look at the white. Oh, it's so white, and then it turns into this brownish oxidized stuff. I don't think the material's different. See, still got whites and stuff. It's just darker. You got big swath of gray there. At different times, I'm guessing that this has been worked, but I don't know where it's coming from. There's no hole, unless there's, I don't know, maybe the hole's in the middle of the tailing pile. Why? I don't know. Where else would it be? Where is it? Alright, well, yeah. If I were to even try and find it, dig in, whatever, I don't even know where to start on that hill. I don't know. There's other tailing piles. There's another cutout down there. Maybe we'll walk down there. It might all just be open cuts. Found a little hole in the wall. This host rock is different than that host rock. So I'm guessing it came from this. I don't know though. It doesn't Looked like it was fully dug out at any point. I don't know. More evidence that they're all just open cuts. Another open pit. I see a danger sign. Either it's just a real deep pit or it goes in. Just had to hike, see what else was around here. Came to the top of the hill. There's a open cut all the way up. Another deeper open cut up there. Ooh, I didn't see this. An outcrop, a tailing pile, and some wood. Could it be another adit? Oh, yes. Yes, it is. But it's collapsed. Oh, there's my ore. I don't think I care enough to bring that down the hill, though. It's another tailing pile on the way down. Off the other way. I'm doing a lot of walking. Could have probably hit these spots on the way up, but I was too sweaty and tired and fat to think about it. Looks promising again. Maybe another collapse. Yeah, that's. It could be an adit. You know what? I'm pretty sure this is an adit. Look at, got this long draw out here where they dug in. Very flat down there. Traffic, etc. And another collapse, which is worrying about the other one that I'm gonna go in. Well, inside here, is that the only thing of value? This bucket. Sorry, I don't have any decent flashlights. It's just musty. Got some sparkles. Got soft stuff too. Very no echo at all. Some wrapped stuff. Oxidized vein. That's it. There's what they were chasing, I'm guessing. A little greenish copper ore. Maybe some iron too. Another bucket. I don't want to disturb the ground too much. Well, it's off to. There's my truck. That strange shape there. It's off to the last tailing pile. I've went to all of the ones that I can see or found. It's a shame that was a nothing burger. I walked all the way to the top of the hill to text somebody that I was going in there. So I just came from that tailing pile right there. Last one, my truck's there. And this one's most interesting so far. Got some old school flexible hose. Bits of plastic. I don't know. That must be a lot newer than this. An old head frame, termite eaten, square head bolts. Pretty big tailing pile. Where the entrance was, I don't quite know. Looks like somebody drug the head frame out from the entrance wherever it was. Here I am walking all this distance. Laying in bed last night thinking about walking all this distance. The truck's right there. I walked over to that open cut over there, stood on top, peered over here and saw this fence. I was like, oh shit. And I walk up here, there's a hole. I'm not going in there. I'm not even going to try and dig that out. And then there's a head frame that's been yanked out of the ground down there. Beautiful copper ore. Copper ore's cool, I think. Look at that. Oh man, it's like a donut. How frosty it is. So if that's an entrance, this probably isn't an open cut. This is probably a collapse all the way up to it. Oh, open pit. Or stope or shaft, whatever you want to call it. Definitely as far as the eye can see down there. You can't see it and I ain't going any closer. I don't want to drop the phone. I don't have a flashlight powerful enough, but that goes at least 100 feet down. Let's toss a rock down there and see if it goes into water. Because there's a spring over there across. And I bet there's a water table somewhere around under there. Another beautiful piece of copper. All right. $75 feet, maybe 100. Let's try it one more time. Get a good. Sound like it hit ground down there. Look at that. Found this. Walk around the mountain and tons of tailings out there. This is aimed directly into that pit. So I'm guessing at one point this was the main haulage at it. Tons of tailings, remember that. No rattlesnakes, please. Stop it. Nothing now. But this is about as far down as that sounded like it went, so they probably drove it back a couple 100 feet, yards. And then I don't know about the shaft. Maybe that came first. Who knows? Oh, that's interesting.